Okay, so the first question that we had in Module 8 was, give an example of how social change has affected physical environment, population, innovation, diffusion, and mass media. So among the numerous social changes, urbanization stands as one of the most important changes. Throughout the whole world, there's a rapid growth of urbanization. It has a great effect on the environment, social, cultural, economic life of the people. Just it infiltrates every part of our body and every part of our play, work, everything. It impacts us greatly. And the effect of urbanization in the physical environment, urbanization means destruction of nature. So of course, we've killed off somebody else's environment or something else's environment so that our urban environment can be built and we could have our luxuries. We have roads, buildings, office parks, all the result of urbanization. We have a new industry that's been built. There is no land for cultivation in the urban areas. The spread of commercial places, market, trades, and businesses means less parks, less natural environments, less forests, less lakes and water bodies, and less waterfalls. It's actually kind of sad. Makes you kind of wonder what your children are going to be left with. The spread of urbanization gives birth to environmental pollution. So with the new buildings comes lots of smoke. We use fossil fuels. Yes, we're trying to get a little bit better. We are trying to come up with, like solar panels, for an example, and just other alternatives to fossil fuels. But still, our main source of fuel is using fossil fuels, and that has a huge effect on global warming. Accidents appear greater in urban areas, you see, because people now don't care. We don't have any trees to run into, so go ahead and run into your local person that's walking down the street. They should have went faster, right? Ridiculous. The spread of urbanization, our populations have boomed because, of course, people gravitate towards cities. So what are we going to do with that? Well, we are going to go where the people are, because that's where we're more likely to get the things that we need: homes, housing, fuel, water, food. It's not like many of us grow it anymore. The farmers that we have are quickly being run out because somebody else is buying up this plot of land. Pretty soon, I'm pretty sure that we're going to see where they're going to have to designate farmers, and those are going to be the new doctors, because without food, nobody's going to do anything. We can't live, we can't work, we can't do any of that. Innovation. For the development of urban areas, many innovative ways are taken. We've developed drainage systems, electric supply, water supply. We have advanced technology. Many scientific methods are taken to preserve nature. So now we have this artificial preservation, but we have our urban areas, so it's okay. Diffusion. In the urban areas, many people are more aware of various problems. So what that means is the rate of education in the urban areas is more than rural areas. We have more teachers, we have more places for children to congregate, and we have more places that we can teach these people. Out in the rural areas, they of course are more concerned with carving out a living. So what they do is they teach when they can, but when it's time to pull in the harvest, as we've seen in Washington State, where I grew up, all of our holidays and time off, our spring breaks, everything is centered around our harvest, so that we can help our families, so that they can live the next few weeks and sell all our crops and everything else to stores, people, just wherever we can make a dollar. Mass media. The spread of mass media in the ordinary people is a result of the growth of urbanization. So we have social media, we have newspapers, Facebook, Twitter. What else do we have? YouTube. That's how we learn. This is how we know what's going on in the world. Half the time, most of us, we're not looking at the news. even though that's another source of where we can get our mass media. You know, if the show comes up, like, so if a person dies and they're famous, we're going to see it on Facebook before we ever see it on TV. I don't even know how they manage that, but that's what we do.